Okay. Welcome. This is the first. I don't even know if this is recording. This is the first episode of the new channel, The Baller, The Boxler. My bad. My pad. Uh, we're ready. We're ready. I'm excited for this video. This is, in my opinion, who your team should sign this summer. Genuinely, I genuinely feel this is who your team should sign this summer. I hold on. Wait. There we go. Okay. Let's just start with the first one. No shot. Why was it okay? Why was it taking that long? Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. First, we're starting off with Man City. I mean, you might have already seen. I don't know why my shit wasn't working, but first we're starting with Man City. Now, Man City, what they need is a fullback. I'm sorry, Rico Lewis does not do it for me. Kyle Walker's getting shipped off. Mateus Nunez is ass. Like he's genuine trash. And I know Man City like also need like some wingers and stuff. They're linked, but they're already linked to like some fullbacks that all that have been mentioned, like Livramento. Uh, they're also linked to Reindeers, who's going to replace KDB, who they definitely need. But I think above everything else, because you can move a couple players, you can put Phil Foden in the midfield, you can play him deeper. Rodri's coming back, and you need to start Kovacic. What you need is a fullback. I pick Ben White for your team. I think Ben White is a stellar defensive, just a brick wall of a fullback. I think he works for your team. Absolutely, 100%. Next is Arsenal. Arsenal's probably like the easiest one to pick. They need a fucking striker. They need a striker and a left winger. There's a lot of things Arsenal need. It's a striker. I say it. You know what? Take the risk. Go out. Big balls mode. Get Ozyman, bro. I'm tired of this shit. I'm not an Arsenal fan. I'm a Chelsea fan. I'm supposed to hate you guys. But god damn it, I'm tired of seeing the fucking 9 season project that you guys have. Okay? Ozyman is your way out. There's so many times when I'm watching this team where I'm like, it's the most beautiful tactic football I've ever seen in my entire life. But Ozyman is like it's the most beautiful tactic football I've ever seen in my entire life. But Kai Havertz or Miguel Marino or whoever or Trossard or Martinelli or whatever who is starting up top just can't finish that shit for the life of them. You know who would? Ozyman. Honestly, you could replace this with Gyökeres. You could replace this with Delap. I mean, I know Delap's going to Chelsea. You could replace this with anybody. I think Ozyman is your way through. I think he's perfect for the job. Next, I got Liverpool. Honestly, I made this slideshow a while ago. I genuinely don't remember who I put for Liverpool. But if I would have to guess, who do Liverpool need right now? They need a right back. Well, they already got Frimpong. They already got Verts. I might have put a striker because their striker options are pretty bad. Let me just see who I put. Oh no, I remember why. Because Luis Diaz, his ass is getting shipped off to Barcelona, Al Hilal for like 80 mil or some shit. I don't know. His ass is getting shipped off. You need another attacker, and honestly, I think Diogo Jota is a decent enough striker to have when you have Mo Salah on the right. Go get Anthony Gordon as your left winger. This brother is a baller. Okay, I'm telling it right now. This brother's a baller. And Kirkez, I'm already just assuming that Kirkez and Frimpong are coming in the summer. I'm pretty sure they already are, but I'm just assuming they are. Imagine link ups with Anthony Gordon, Kirkez, McAllister, shows up like grab. Bro, I don't even want to imagine that shit. That shit would be some sexy ass football. I think it works perfectly for the team. I think the tactics are there. The only problem is Newcastle do not want to sell any of their players. Newcastle are very against it. So good luck trying to get Anthony Gordon for like less than 100 mil. And you're already buying Florian Wirtz for like 140 or whatever the number is. Some crazy fucking number. So this is pretty unlikely, but honestly, I think it's genuinely perfect. Unless you want to play Florian Wirtz in that left wing position. In my opinion, I think he's more of a midfielder who just plays on the left, not a left winger. But if you want to play him on that role, then I say go get a striker because I already assume Kerkis and Florian Wirtz are coming in. If you're gonna get a striker, I guess if I had to do this on the spot, go get a Gyökeres, but he's expensive, so you need like a cheap striker. I would think Mateta, but Mateta's going to Crystal Palace. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of like a good. I mean, honestly, you could go get Jamie Vardy. That brother's like 40 years old, but He'll be like 10 shekels. I don't know. We're just gonna go to the next one and maybe I'll think about it. Barcelona. Now, Barcelona, they need a lot of players. I'm going to be honest. I think their team was fantastic this year. They were definitely at least the second or third best team for the entire season. The only two teams that I think give it competition are PSG and Liverpool. And even then, I think Barcelona was better than them during some times, like especially at the start of the season, they were up there. Um, but their team has a lot of holes. They just actually, I think literally today, they just confirmed Juan Garcia for their goalkeeper, who I think is a major improvement. I think Mark Ter Stegen's linked to Al Hilal or some shit. I don't know, but what they need, in my opinion, is a left winger. Just like Liverpool, they need a left winger, and they need a left winger that can rotate in with Rafinha, Danny Olmo, and rotate in like that cam left winger position. I was thinking about Leroy Sané, but I think his wages would be too high. And I was thinking of this player that I think would be cheap, as well as his wages would be low. And he's young, so you can develop him off the pitch. Go get Ben Seguir, bro. Motherfuckers don't know this brother is a baller. I'm a PSG fan, so I be watching League like time to time, obviously. And brother, this during the Champions League, this brother was a baller, and during like League and watching this brother from Monaco, he's a baller. Straight up, he is like genuinely a wonder kid. I think he's up there because like and nobody's talking about him though. He's gonna get a big move. Like I promise you, watch out for this guy because he's gonna get a big move. And I think Barcelona would be a great fit. Like he's technical, he's creative, he can shoot, like, and he's charismatic and he's like hungry for the goals. Like you watch this brother, and his mentality is there. I think Barcelona is perfect for him. Go get Benzema. Next, you got Real Madrid. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest too. I don't remember who I put for Real Madrid. Oh no, I do. Especially because you're gonna be having Xabi Alonso as your manager. You need another center back. I know they just bought Hoyson. I know they're buying this brother named Carreras. I don't even know what position he is. I know he plays for Benfica. I've never seen this brother play. Um, the only but you need like center backs. Like genuinely, you need center backs, and you need like some younger Rolls Royce center backs. Break the bank. Go get Saliba. Go get Saliba. Who says no? I know Saliba ain't saying no. Arsenal might, but like, come on. Offer them 150 mil for a CB. They're taking it any day of the fucking week. I don't know if Real Madrid would pay that, but offer them like 80 mil. They're taking it. They're taking it. I'm being 100% serious, by the way. They're taking it. Saliba's a Rolls Royce center back. Honestly, last year, not this season, last season, he's probably like top two center backs in the world, maybe over Rudiger. I'm being 100% honest. This brother is an absolute baller. He's in a defensive cornerstone. You can't get past this guy, and he's incredible off the ball. Like genuinely fantastic. I think he would be an incredible center back. Bro made one mistake in like this against what was it, Real Madrid or whatever. Actually, it was against Real Madrid. Bro made one mistake and everyone's calling him ass now. He's not ass. He's fucking incredible. Yeah, go buy Saliba, and you need center backs. So I think Saliba's only like 24, 25 or something. Like he's actually pretty young. I thought this guy was like 30, but no, he's young. So Spurs. Again, I'm gonna be honest. I forgot who I put. I put Pau Torres. Okay, that makes sense. Spurs also need a center back. Cuti Romero, who I'm actually going to have here later. Cuti Romero is getting shipped off to whatever team. Cuti Romero is getting shipped off. Van de Ven gets injured every single fucking second of the game. You have Archie Gray. You have is he even a center back? I thought he was like a center mid, whatever. You have Archie Gray who could play in those positions. You have Jed Spence who could, but I guess he's more of a left back. You have Udoki, but I think you need another great experienced center back. Go with Pau Torres. This brother's a baller at Aston Villa. He's proven in the Prem. He doesn't get injured that much. Genuinely, he does not get injured. He's incredible. Go get Pau Torres. Nothing to really say there. Napoli. Now, I'm actually a fan of this team. I'm a fan of three teams, if you didn't know. Chelsea, Napoli, and PSG. Those are my top three right there. Napoli were incredible. We basically confirmed deal with KDB. Honestly, we're making some crazy deals, and we kept Conte. Like, we're actually going to be up there. I have you guys, or have us, picking up Hinkapy because honestly, we need a center back. Now I know we're confirmed with KDB, and we're basically confirmed with Joe David. Like we're getting those. Actually, I think I have Joe David in this list, but I'll talk about him later. Um, we need a center back, and I think he could work. He's great off the ball. He's a defensive presence. He's like actually pretty decent. I think he would cook in the Serie A, and also he could help us with corners and like set pieces a lot more. Because this brother is like actually like a physical, like not a physical demon, but he's pretty physical and he's pretty good on headers and stuff. He has some attacking force for CBs. So I will go get Hinkapie. I don't know if Bayer Leverkusen are really selling though, because they're already going to be selling Verts. They're already going to be selling Frimpong. Um, I like I love Hinkapie, but will he really be bought for a cheap price? Probably not. And Napoli, I don't know if they want to be buying brothers for super expensive. So though we already do have Buongiorno, and we need a player to play like right back, left back. We have Di Lorenzo, but what's his name? Juan Jesus is not a baller, so I don't know. But I picked Hinkapie because we need like a bigger defensive presence, and I think our midfield is great, and I think our front three is great. Politano, Lukaku, Raspadori, they're fantastic players. Next, I have Newcastle. I have you guys getting Kwanzaa here. I think you guys again need a center back. I honestly, I'm trying to think right now. Who are your guys' starting center backs? Like Dan Burn. I don't even know if he starts. I can't think of the second guy. I literally can't think of your starting center backs right now. There's quality all around that pitch, like genuinely quality. And Kwanzaa is one of those players where it's like he's a real talent at Liverpool. Like I genuinely think he's a real talent, and he's not getting enough play time. I think buy him 40 mil, like not even that bad, and like just play him. He's gonna get a lot of experience, and he's gonna like become a genuine like phenom in the sport. Genuinely. Bayern Munich. I have a player here that I think they were linked to actually a couple of years ago, and the team just bought him like last year. But I think he would fit this system perfectly. It's Thuram, Kifram Thuram, not Inter's Thuram, Juve's Thuram. I don't think Juve are too interested with having this player. He did play in the Bundesliga a couple of years ago. I think he played like with Nice or something. And his brother's a baller. He's getting wasted at Juve. Juve don't even have a manager right now. They have Igor Tudor, bro. He's ass. That brother's a trash manager. They don't even have a manager right now. Go get Thuram. Because, brother, he fits the system perfectly, in my opinion. Like, you guys need a midfielder, especially because Muller is leaving pretty soon. Kimmich isn't getting any younger, and he plays in the midfield slash like left back position. Who do you got in midfield? Like Musiala, who's fantastic, who's incredible. But then you have like Goretzka and shit. Like, bro, go get a premium midfielder who is physical. Yes, physical. He's technical. He's good off the ball. Like Thuram is actually like really good, and I think his talents are getting wasted at Inter. Like I remember watching this brother at Nice, and he was a baller. I don't know how Juve got him, but he's genuinely a baller. Next, I have Inter. Now, Inter, I think Inter need a huge revamp this season, genuinely. That 5-0 loss was like embarrassing, genuinely embarrassing. And you guys need like a revamp of the entire season. I have you guys getting Joe David. Because, oh my goodness gracious. Now, obviously, I want Napoli to get Joe David. And Napoli will be getting Joe David. I'm confident in that in my squad. And we're leading the race right now for Jonathan Day. Like, we're leading the race right now. He's a baller. But holy shit, this team just isn't what it used to be. Like, all your players are, like, way older. They're in their 30s, getting close to 40 years old. Your team cannot press. Your team cannot defend consistently. Like, I was watching that PSG game, and it was humiliating. You need young talent that's going to stay at your club for a while that could be a legend status. I think Joe David's that person. Genuinely, I think Joe David's that person. Go ship off Thuram, your guys Thuram. Go ship that brother off, 60, 70 mil. Go ship that brother off. Honestly, go ship off Lautaro Martinez. He's a baller, but like, oh my goodness, that brother, you're supposed to be the captain for the team. And like, what were you doing that game? Genuinely, what were you doing for that game? Right? Go ship either of them off, or keep them and just have Joe David rotate in between, or start that brother at like Cam or some shit. Well, Barella plays Cam, like, whatever. Go start him somewhere in the midfield, like even like crazy ideas like that. Now, obviously, you don't just need a player; you need like an actual manager, and most likely, you're not going to have the same tactics as Inzaghi. So you might be playing with a four back. So There might be, like different signings here or there, but I think Joe David is a star signing that you guys get. Genuinely, genuinely, genuinely. Next, I have Juventus. I forgot who I put. Oh, Araujo. That makes sense. You guys need a center back. Your center back choices are awful. Your starting center backs are like Gatti and Bremer. And Bremer's injured for half the season every season. So your center back options are Gatti and Lloyd Kelly, bro. They're actually like trash. Like genuine, like they're not Juve level. Like remember when Juve were like actually like dominant and they could sign players like Ronaldo? Like you need to go back to that. Like genuinely, these Serie A teams have like small-minded mentality because Juventus did not. We're not signing like fucking Gatti and like, remember when they had Danilo? Oh my God, he was garbage. So, my opinion, spend a bag, 50 mil. They were linked to Araujo during the January transfer window. Go get Araujo. He is not an incredible center back. He's not what he used to be. Genuinely, he's not what he used to be, and he makes a lot of stupid mistakes a lot of the times, and he's very inconsistent. But I think in the Serie A, his offensive power, he would absolutely cook. Like genuinely, he would cook. He kind of reminds me of Rudiger. I'm gonna be honest, like a worse version of Rudiger. He kind of does. So go get a row. This brother's a baller. The choice word set. Next, we have Atletico Madrid. I also think this team kind of needs a revamp. Not that it's bad or anything, but I think we're gonna get into the new age where Atletico Madrid is gonna be like one of the best teams in the world. Like that might be crazy to say. Honestly, I think the signings of Julian Alvarez, fantastic signing. Gallagher, was he on loan? I don't think so. I don't know. I think he was bought. Fantastic signing. But you guys need a center back. You're a defensive team with like not really that good of defenders. Go get a pillar in the squad, and have the Argentinian core with Julian Alvarez. Go get Romero. Go get Guti Romero, bro. This brother at Spurs is a baller, and he's wasting his talent at the 17th best team in the Prem. Like, bro, like I don't even know what to say. Guti Romero's a baller. Did I talk about Spurs? Yeah. I talked about Spurs already. I forgot. Or I think I put him with Pau Torres, but I don't remember. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Manchester United. Now, Manchester United I actually think they've been having some good signings. They got Mateus Cunha, which is I think is a great signing. During the January transfer window, I think that's like Dorgu, Cheeto Obi Martin, Aiden Heaven, or whatever the brother's name is. Those are some good signings. I think you need another attacker, though. I think you need a pure striker or a right winger that can play in either of those positions, depending on when Ahmad Diallo is playing. And honestly, Manchester United like need an entire revamp, but I think this team has quality, and I think this team could go far with Emblemo. And I know he's already linked to him, but this is genuinely like a perfect signing. Like genuine, like this is an S tier signing. Emblemo to Manchester United. I don't know how much he would be. I think the numbers are 50 millers. I don't remember what the numbers actually are, but he is an incredible player for Brentford. He was fantastic. Even in a year where they lost Ivan Toney and their new striker they signed got an ACL tear in the same, like literally the same. He fucking jumped off of the plane and got an ACL tear. And Buemo stepped up and brought that team to like 11th or whatever Brentford are in, right? Like he genuinely like stepped up and like made that team like really, really good. And I think he's perfect for Manchester United system, especially playing on the other side, like with Cunha. Oh my God, that team might actually cook. I genuinely like. I hate Manchester United. I do not like Manchester United, but I love Ruben Amorim. I think that brother's an incredible manager. I love him as Sporting. I love Victor Gyökeres, what he did with him. So I think this could work, and I think his signings will be brilliant. And I think Mbeumo is the man for the job. Next is AC Milan. Honestly, this is more of a joke signing. I don't know if this will actually happen. I have Jamie Vardy. I think this is just funny. Bro, you guys are retirement FC, bro. Like, brother, Modric in 2025? Like, are you kidding me? Modric in 2025, I think is so fucking funny. And signing Jamie Vardy, because he still wants to play. He still wants to, like, play football for some reason. Go sign this, brother. 10 shekels just for you, my friend. This shit would be so fucking funny. I kid you not. Bro, Confirmare Oficial, bro. Confirmare Oficial. Okay. Seriously? AC Milan? Who should you guys actually sign? I don't even know. You guys probably need to replace Emerson Royale. But like, what fucking money do you guys even have? Like, genuinely, you know, like you guys are signing shitters. You know, half you like almost your entire team is past their prime. Genuinely, like most of your entire team is past their prime, and you guys just aren't very good anymore. Like, are you really like? I was debating putting you in this fucking video. I was debating putting you in this video, but I have to give my respect. 7 CLs. Like, bro, remember when this team was winning 7 CLs? That's crazy. Chelsea, my team. Now, what do we need? We need a left winger. We need a left winger. We need a goalkeeper, and I know we've been linked to Mike Maignan, which I think is an incredible signing. Like genuinely one of our best signings in years, if we actually get him. And I know we just signed Delap, which I think is kind of stupid. Because if you're gonna buy a striker, go buy a Gyökeres, go buy an Ozyman, go buy a guy that's actually proven instead of a Liam Delap that's all potential. Because we have Nicholas Jackson, and we're not selling Nicholas Jackson. Like he's good, but he's inconsistent. So you need a player where like Nicholas Jackson's playing like shit. 30th minute in, sub and Ozyman, he scores a hat trick. You know what I mean? Like you need a player like that. So I think Liam Delap's an awful signing, but you need a left winger. Go get Dibbling. Go get what's his name? Tyler Dibbling, not Tyler Dibbling. Oh my god, what's his first name? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Go get Dibbling. I was watching Southampton. This brother's an absolute baller. I checked his stat recently. I don't know if this is true, but apparently he has one of the best take-on percentages in the Prem when he's playing for Southampton. The worst, like literally the second worst team in Premier League history, right, right before Derby County, and it's like by 1 point or some shit, or by goal difference. Like that's crazy to me that a player of this caliber is playing on Southampton. And Dibbling is a baller. And I know we should be getting more experienced players, but with Sancho leaving, our next option is Mikhail Mudryk or like Pedro Neto or João Felix. Like Pedro Neto's good. Those brothers are ass. They're garbage. Don't get Dibbling. I think he's an incredible signing. Aston Villa. Aston Villa. I forgot who I put actually. Oh, I did put Jim City. I forgot how to pronounce his brother's name. He's just a baller. He's a center back for Atalanta. He's just a baller. Like genuinely, he's just a really, really good center back. And I think Aston Villa needs some center back because, brother, they're playing Disasi, bro. Like he's trash. And he's literally a Chelsea player. They're playing Disasi, bro. Like, he's actually really not good. Like genuinely, he's really not good. I don't know what Chelsea you're seeing in this brother. All right, we got Bayer Leverkusen next. Like, and we're going through the teams where like I just like don't really care about them. I include them on this list because I watch like their teams from time to time, and like I know the players, but I'm not really like a cut like really like balling out with these teams. We got Bayer Leverkusen. Go get Elliot Anderson. Elliot Anderson for Newcastle, not Newcastle, Nottingham Forest. I probably should have included him because I've been watching and Bournemouth because I've been watching both of those teams for basically like the entire season. They've been fantastic. But go get Elliot Anderson. This brother is a true baller. He swaps in for Cam, but or like defensive mid, but every now and then he'll play like Cam or right wing, and he's incredible at the position. He's just an all-around player that I think can really play like not really everywhere, but he can play in a lot of positions that I think works, and especially because you need a player to play in that midfield after Florian Wirtz leaves. Because that brother, I think it's confirmado officially he's going to Liverpool, or maybe they're still working on a deal, but it's basically confirmed he's going to Liverpool. And Elliot Anderson, I think, would be a great signing from Nottingham Forest to really improve that squad, especially because Eric Ten Hag's coming in, and I think my brother's like genuinely one of the worst managers I've ever seen in my entire life. Like this guy's PR is genuinely like the way this guy does interviews is so bad, but I think Elliot Anderson is a baller, and I think this team could be improved a lot more. All right, finally, I think it's the final one. We have one of my favorite teams in the world, just won the Champions League, third favorite team in the world. PSG, I fucking love the squad, and I'm putting a player that they're already linked to, that's already linked to, and I think he would be an incredible player for the squad. And oh my, I love this player so much. Genuinely, I love him so much. It's Zabarni, bro. Zabarni, if you watch Bournemouth, bro, this brother's a fucking baller, bro. Genuinely, I'm not being hyperbolic. He might be a little bit worse than Hoyson. And Hoyson's a fucking baller, bro. He might be a little bit worse. Honestly, he's more experienced. Like he's not as good on the ball, but he's a lot more physical. A lot more physical. He doesn't have as much potential, but he's a lot more physical, and he's like decision making, I think is a little bit better. Like this brother is a genuine baller. He's an incredible center back, and right now PSG biggest problem is his defense. Like his defense is fantastic with Nuno Mendes. He's an incredible defender. I think Nuno Mendes is probably like he's probably one of the best fullbacks in the world right now. Like genuinely, like I can't really think of a fullback that beats Nuno Mendes. Like you can make the argument. I don't want to fucking hear it. Kunde, Balde. I don't want to fucking hear those guys. Okay, Nuno Mendes is probably the best fullback in the world right now. I'm trying to think of one that like really rival Trent. My bad. My bad. It's Trent. It's Trent. Okay, my bad. I forgot Trent existed, but Nuno Mendes is up there, and the defense is not incredible. You have Marquinhos and Pacho in the back, who are fantastic center backs, but they're playing every game, and you don't really have someone on the bench. Buy as a Barney. Swap him out a couple times, get Pacho to learn, on the bench and, develop him, like outside of the games. And then Marquinhos is on his way out, honestly. He's getting older, he's not getting any younger. Like, he's a great captain. He's a fantastic captain for the squad, but he's not getting any younger. And I think Zabarni could be that man and, like, take up the mantle and just be a fucking wall on that team. I don't think he fits Luis Enrique's tactics like a fucking glove, like perfect. Okay, that is. I think that's it. Yes, that is the presentation. That's who I think all the biggest clubs should sign. Honestly, when I say biggest, I mean like the teams that I'm actually watching right now. Like I didn't put like a Dortmund here or like a Sporting. I mean, I love Sporting, but like, brother, I don't really know who to pick for them. Or like a what you call it, like a PSV or an Ajax. Like those are big clubs, but I'm sorry, I'm just not gonna put them here. Okay, so those are the 18 teams that I think are the biggest in the world right now. Thank you for watching. Again, this is my first YouTube video ever. If you came from the Idol Manga channel, very glad for you. But yeah, this is my list of who I think all your teams should sign. I think all of them were included here. I think so. Honestly, if I had to pick one who has like the brightest future, it's PSG, Barcelona. Dare I say Manchester United? I think Ruben Amorim could be the man. It's the way this brother carries himself in interviews that like makes me trust him wholeheartedly. Give him a season. If this brother doesn't, I'm gonna say a number. I'm not even a Manchester United fan. I'm gonna say a number. If this guy doesn't get like top 8, sack him. He gets a full season and back him completely. Back him completely. Back him like you back Ten Hag. I know the money's not really there at that moment, but back him like you back Ten Hag. Give him a full season. Give him a full transfer, 2 transfer windows, and especially because he's not in any competitions. If he doesn't make top 8, sack him. Get a different manager. Because you can't keep doing this. It's a project shit, bro. People were projecting Chelsea to be like 11th this season. And for half the season, we were in a title race and we got one manager. So I don't want to hear fucking it's a project. Okay, Mikel Arteta ruined football with it's a project. You don't need a project to make a team. You just need an incredible manager and incredible players, and you need to back them wholeheartedly. Obviously, a project helps, and only your best managers are going to do that. But a project is not needed. You know what I mean? A project is not needed. Okay, thank you for watching.